dear friends of wise aging, sexuality, and health. Today, I want to talk to you about a topic that can often be a bit uncomfortable to address, but is crucial for our well-being as we age: erectile dysfunction. I know this subject may cause some discomfort, but my goal is to provide you with the tools and information necessary to understand and face this challenge with peace of mind. What I'm about to share is especially aimed at those who are over 50 and may have noticed certain changes in their intimate lives, seeking ways to continue enjoying this essential part of our lives. We will approach this topic with the respect it deserves, always supported by serious studies and data carefully researched by renowned medical professionals and psychologists. Intimacy does not have to fade with age. With proper care, it can remain vibrant and meaningful as we grow older. It's natural for our bodies to undergo changes, some more visible than others. Erectile dysfunction is one of those conditions that affects many men in their maturity. In general, it is estimated that about half of men over 50 experience some degree of difficulty maintaining a firm and lasting erection. This is not a sentence nor a cause for shame. In most cases, it is a natural part of aging, caused by a combination of physical and psychological factors. To better understand what happens, let's start with the basics. Erectile function is closely linked to blood circulation. Over time, our arteries can become less flexible or widen due to plaque buildup, making it more difficult for blood to flow properly. Since an erection relies heavily on blood flow, any condition that affects the blood vessels can have an impact. This is particularly relevant for those who suffer from diseases like hypertension, high cholesterol, or diabetes, conditions that become more common with age. For example, recent studies have shown that men with hypertension are up to 70% more likely to develop erectile dysfunction than those with normal blood pressure. The same goes for diabetes. Diabetic men are twice as likely to experience erection problems compared to men without the condition. Another important factor is the role of hormones. Testosterone, which is key for male sexual function, tends to decrease with age. However, not all men experience a significant drop in their testosterone levels. Those who do may notice a decrease in sexual desire and sometimes greater difficulty responding to sexual stimuli. It's crucial to remember that desire is not simply a physical issue, but also psychological and emotional. Therefore, these changes can affect multiple aspects of intimate life. But we cannot overlook the psychological component of erectile dysfunction. This is where stress, anxiety, and depression play a major role. Performance anxiety, the constant fear of not measuring up, can become a mental trap. When a man begins to worry excessively about failing during intimate moments, his anxiety increases, which in turn makes failure more likely, and unfortunately, this cycle feeds itself. Social expectations also influence this issue. The mistaken belief that intimacy must always include an erection can create unnecessary pressure on both the man and his partner. It's important to rethink this idea and understand that intimacy goes far beyond physical performance. The good news is that there are many solutions, both medical and therapeutic, that have proven effective. First, let's talk about lifestyle changes. It's no secret that regular exercise and a balanced diet can work wonders for our health. Activities like walking, swimming, or yoga not only improve circulation, but also reduce stress levels, which in turn can positively affect erectile function. Eating more fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats like olive oil also helps keep arteries clean and the heart healthy. Quitting smoking and reducing alcohol intake are also important steps. Tobacco, for example, damages blood vessels, which can limit blood flow to intimate areas. In terms of medical treatment, there are several options. Medications that improve blood flow to the genital area are well known, but it's important to clarify that they are not a magical solution. These medications, while effective, should only be prescribed by a doctor and taken with caution, as they can have side effects. Additionally, not all men are ideal candidates for these drugs, especially those with certain heart conditions or those taking medications for blood pressure. Hormone therapy is also an option for some men. If testosterone levels are particularly low, the doctor may suggest hormone replacement therapy, but always with rigorous monitoring, as this treatment is not without risks. Testosterone is not just about sexual desire. It also affects energy, mood, and bone health, so its balance is essential for overall well-being. I cannot stress enough the importance of communication within a partnership. Sometimes, the pressure to perform in intimacy can affect both the man and his partner. The key is to be open, talk about what you feel, what worries you, and what both of you expect from your intimate relationship. Remember that sexual satisfaction is not measured only by frequency or duration, but by emotional connection and shared pleasure. Intimacy in maturity can be just as rich and meaningful as it was in youth, though perhaps in a different way. Affection, tenderness, gestures of love, and mutual understanding are just as important as any other type of intimate interaction. For those who prefer a more natural approach, there are also devices like vacuum pumps that can help improve the body's response without the need for medication. These devices work by creating a vacuum around the intimate areas, increasing blood flow and facilitating an erection. While it may not be the most glamorous option, many couples find it to be an effective solution, especially when other methods don't work or are not advisable. Erectile dysfunction (ED) is a complex and sensitive issue that affects many individuals, and it's crucial to understand that it is not something to face alone. While it can feel isolating, especially if you're struggling with self-esteem or fear of judgment, it's important to acknowledge that there are avenues of support available. Many men experience ED at some point in their lives, and its causes can range from psychological to physical, or a combination of both. Factors like stress, anxiety, depression, relationship issues, or medical conditions like diabetes, heart disease, or hormonal imbalances can all contribute. ED can also be the result of lifestyle choices such as smoking, excessive drinking, or lack of physical activity. The first step in addressing this issue is often recognizing that it's a medical condition, not a personal failing. Just as you would seek help for any other health issue, seeking help for ED is a positive and proactive step towards regaining control over your well-being. Support can come in various forms. Sexual therapists or counselors specialize in helping individuals and couples work through the emotional and psychological components of ED. They can help address issues like anxiety or depression that may be affecting sexual health. Doctors can help identify underlying physical causes of ED, such as hormonal imbalances or cardiovascular health problems. Medical professionals may offer treatments ranging from medications to procedures like injections or implants, depending on the severity and cause of the issue. Support groups offer a sense of community and shared experience, which can help reduce feelings of isolation. Hearing from others who are going through similar challenges can be empowering, as it reminds you that you're not alone in this experience. It's essential to treat sexual health as an integral part of your overall quality of life. Sexual intimacy is an important aspect of many relationships, and addressing any barriers to that can strengthen emotional bonds. There is no shame in seeking help, and in fact, reaching out for support can be a key step in improving not only sexual health, but also your confidence, mental health, and quality of life overall. By understanding that there are many potential causes and solutions for ED, it becomes clear that help is available, and there are ways to improve the situation with the right treatment. Taking the first step to seek support can open the door to healing, whether it's through therapy, medical intervention, or a combination of both. The journey to better sexual health and overall well-being is possible, and it's never too late to start. Finally, I want you to take away a clear message. Erectile dysfunction in old age is not the end of a fulfilling sexual life. With the right information, open communication, and the support of the right professionals, it is possible to continue enjoying a rich, satisfying, and meaningful intimacy. Mature sexuality does not have to resemble that of youth, but it can be just as rewarding if approached with the right attitude. Remember that sexual well-being is a fundamental part of overall well-being. Do not underestimate the importance of taking care of yourself, both physically and emotionally. And as always, here at Wise Aging, Sexuality, and Health, we are here to help you navigate these topics with respect and knowledge.